Most people think empathy means understanding others. But what if empathy is only the beginning, and true understanding requires something deeper? We live in an age that celebrates empathy. We're told to feel for others, to put ourselves in their shoes. But there's a subtle trap in this way of thinking. Empathy, as we often practice it, is a mirror. When we feel for someone, what we often feel is a reflection of our own emotions, triggered by their situation. It's our own sadness, our own fear, our own joy. Empathy alone doesn't grant us access to another person's inner world. It gives us a connection, yes, but it's a connection filtered entirely through the lens of our own experience. We see them, but we see them through a veil of our own making. And this can create a profound illusion of understanding, where we believe we know someone, but all we really know is how they make us feel. To truly grasp what's happening inside another person, we must go beyond feeling and learn to perceive. Think of a person not as a single emotion, but as an entire internal landscape. This landscape is vast and complex, filled with moving symbols. There are beliefs, some conscious, some hidden. There are deep-seated fears that dictate their reactions. There are coping mechanisms, developed over a lifetime to protect them from pain. And there are unspoken goals, the quiet desires that drive their every move. To truly understand someone is to learn how to navigate this internal map without getting lost in our own. It's not about agreeing with their beliefs or justifying their fears. It's simply about seeing the landscape for what it is. True understanding doesn't require agreement. It requires a quiet, non-judgmental observation of their reality. The goal isn't to validate their map, but to simply read it accurately. When we can do this, we move from the sympathetic nod to a profound recognition of the whole person standing before us. So why do we fail at this so often? Why do our best attempts at understanding so frequently end in miscommunication and hurt? The answer is simple, yet incredibly difficult to overcome. We listen through our own wounds. It comes down to 3 cognitive tools. These tools are the practical steps that allow us to see others clearly. First, perspective taking without projection. There is a deep, quiet recognition that happens in the space between you. You'll notice it in the small things, in the way their shoulders relax, in the shift in their eye contact, in the silences that are no longer awkward but filled with a sense of shared presence. This is emotional intelligence in action. It's not about grand gestures or perfect words. It's about offering another human being the rare gift of being accurately perceived. This kind of connection builds a foundation of trust that is unshakable, because it's not based on agreement or shared opinions, but on the radical act of seeing and accepting another's reality as it is. Understanding another person is not about fixing them. It's about accurately seeing them. It's about holding a space for their complexity, their contradictions, and their humanity without needing to change a thing. This is the path to a deeper form of connection, one that goes beyond surface-level empathy. If this resonated with you, MindSnap is where we explore the psychology beneath human connection. Join the channel and let's go deeper, together.